just realized that my mic was off. All right, we're right here. Sorry about that. Which means you probably have no idea what I've been saying. Anyway, it's okay, we're in the warm-up. But just to let you know, since my mic was muted, go ahead and give me some glute bridges right here. Rotate that pelvis to get up and down. This is just the warm-up. My streaming service went whack this morning. I had everything set up. I typically get everything set up a good hour before, and then I left to go get ready, and I came back and everything had shut down. And I don't know what happened. Go ahead and come on up right here for me. I want you to go ahead, bird dog right here. There we go, getting that whole core warmed up. But I don't know what happened. It like reset everything, restarted everything. And because of that, I had to go through like logging back into TikTok. I had to apply again with, because TikTok, if you do it through streaming service and you only have a certain amount of followers, you have to basically apply to be able to stream off of your phone. So I had to go through that process again. Go ahead and come on up. Right here, squat, straight. But I had to do that. And then I had to go through logging in 3 different times for TikTok because of the streaming service, as well as for YouTube, and resync everything. And it was a mess. So I apologize about being late. There we go. And go ahead and come on up for me. So round 1, you got less than 30. We have a low lunge. 1, 2 weights, it is totally up to you. You're gonna give me, for move 1, low reverse lunge right here. 40 seconds on, 0 rest. We'll go from here, 1 side only for this first time. And then after that, we're on the ground, flutter kick command, okay? So I'll explain all that. Get ready, I'll grab my weights in a second. Join me right here. Step it back into a reverse lunge, come up, you stay low. You're not standing all the way up. I need you to stay low, hinge at your hips here. So because my mic was muted, you got 5 rounds of work, 2 exercises each round, 40 seconds of work, 0 rest, and you're repeating each round 3 times. You're only on one side here. Weights down here, hold one at your chest, totally up to you. Make sure that back knee does not hit the ground. After this, you're going straight onto your back. Flutter kicks in less than 5. Get ready for me. 3, 2, drop the weight, come on down. Right here, rotate, lock that back down, flutter. All right, now the lower to the ground, the harder, the more elevated, the easier. Modifications pre-pregnancy, 1 leg right here. Pregnancy, postpartum, if this is too much, you can bring it in right here. All right, now what I want you to do, stop, drive it in. Drive it in. Go back to those flutters. We're about to go back to that reverse lunge just on the other side. Get ready, and let's come on up. Reverse lunge, other side. Stay low. All right, I don't want you popping up. I want you staying low. Create that tension in that muscle. There we go. 5 rounds, 2 exercises each round. Repeat 3 times, 40 seconds of work, 0 rest. So it's gonna fly by, okay? When you're doing these, what I want you to make sure of, that back knee does not hit the ground, okay? You have these bursa sacs within your knee. If you hit it just right, you're gonna wish you hadn't. Get ready, flutter kicks. Right here. Additionally, and again, pregnancy, postpartum, you're gonna switch to the other leg. Modification 2, right here, or extend it out. Go ahead and pause and draw it in. Kick it out, reverse crunch right here. Keep that low back down. Do not let it peel off. Breathe, pull it in. Go back to kicking. For this last and final round, you're gonna stay low in that lunge still. You're still not gonna stand all the way up, but you're gonna alternate legs, okay? Get ready, let's go. Alternate your legs. Load it down, back, low, back, low. Core is engaged. I need you to have a nice, good alignment here. Core is engaged. You are not arching in your back, okay? Staying low. Now, if this low is too much, most definitely go ahead and feel free to stand up, okay? You're doing great. Just pulling things up here. All right, stay low for me. You have those flutter kick commands coming up in less than 10. Last time. Then you get a nice, good minute break. Ready? Last time, lay down for me. Let's go. Pregnancy, postpartum, remember your mods. Remember your mods. Pause, draw it in, reverse crunch. Out, core is engaged. Low back is down. Go back to those flutters. There we go. Breathe. Keep that low back down. Don't let it pop up. If it pops up, your low back muscles are now trying to take over. Let's go. Breathe. Breathe. You're almost done. Draw it in and out. Hold. Rest. Good job. All right. That's how each round is gonna look, okay? Moving on to round 2, single leg RDL. Load one leg up. Now the leg that is not in front, you're gonna align those toes with the heel or slightly behind, okay? From here, this is your working leg, this is support leg, okay? You should be able to move it, no weights on it, all right? Slight bend here, rotate, core is engaged, opposite hand with the weight. Down, shoot your hips back. All right, you're not just dropping down here, you are pushing back. This is where the movement starts. Keep the weight close, mid-shin, then come on up, okay? Second move, you're gonna come down into a kneeling position. Weight's gonna be up here, kneeling windmill. All right, nice, good core. I will give modifications for that. Single leg RDL, go. I'm gonna go heavier. One side right here. There you go. Squeeze, make sure your core is nice and engaged here, okay? I want you to make sure that you're not arching your back. Rotate that pelvis, kind of as if you're trying to tuck your glutes underneath of you. Keep that core engaged. Movement starts here. Push it back. All right, keep the weight close, right here. Squeeze to come up. Coming up next, you're coming on down to the ground. Weight is in line with the leg that's up. And you're gonna do windmills. Ready? Let's go. If you can, come down to that elbow. Right there. If not, right here. The core part of this, rotate that pelvis. You're not arching, you're not rounding, okay? Lock it in here. Make sure that as you do this, you are bracing properly, okay? Keep it nice and engaged as you twist. Let your core work through that motion. Let your core help control the move and slow it down for you, okay? Pregnancy, postpartum, if you need, press out, rotate slightly over that front leg, okay? Pal off press. Going back, single leg RDL, let's go. There you go. Core is nice and engaged. You're shooting your hips back, all right? That is the start of the move. Act like you have a high bar stool chair here. Try and reach for that high bar stool chair with your glutes. When you feel like you cannot push back anymore with your glutes, stop, okay? At that point, you're gonna start to trip your low back muscles to do the move for you. All right, we're about to go back to that kneeling. Ready? Let's go. Kneeling. Same leg, same leg and same arm, not necessarily same side. Core is engaged, let it help bring you up. There we go. Breathe for me. Again, pregnancy, postpartum modification. If you need to, core is engaged, pal off, press. All right, little small rotation. If the rotation is way too much pregnancy, don't do it, all right? We're about to go back. You're gonna give me regular RDL. Ready? Let's go, regular RDL. Right here, regular RDL, okay? You're doing great. Keep breathing. Keep pushing. Again, remember, it starts with the glutes. Rotate that pelvis, lock in that core, shift your hips back for me, squeeze and come on up. There we go. Push it back, squeeze and come on up. Right here. There we go. You're doing great. Focus again on the engagement, okay? Really push those hips back. Coming up, grab one weight. You're standing up this time, all right? Weight's right here. Twist opposite knee. Right there. Core is nice and engaged. I don't want the weight to bring you forward. I need you to stay upright. Nice little engagement here. As you drive it over, let your core work through that twist, okay? Bring it back with control, land with control. Again, here and land. Pregnancy, postpartum, you're still doing that pal-off press if it is way too much. All right, and rest. 2 out of 3 are done, or out of 5, 3 left. All right, moving on to round 3. You have a glute bridge press, okay? So this one is you're gonna be doing a glute bridge, but we're gonna press our knees out. So if you want a band, grab a band, you'll place it right above your knees, okay? If not, no worries, okay? Then we're gonna do ab runners to full body crunches. So you're coming on down, move 1, feet are together, plant them down, rotate that pelvis, lock in that core, okay? This is the position I need you to keep throughout. You're gonna push up, neutral alignment here, press the knees out, down, up, press out, in, down, okay? If you have the band, don't let your knees come back in. If you aren't using a band, let your knees come back in as close as they can, okay? Weights here or pregnancy, postpartum right here. Ab runner, I'll show you right before we go, okay? Let's go, rotate that pelvis up, press those knees out, in, down. Keep this neutral alignment here. Again, weight is on your hips or it is above for pregnancy, postpartum, okay? Now, the only way to mod that move, reduce weight. Coming up next, ab runner. You're gonna lay full out for me, okay? Coming up like you're running and sprinting. You're gonna go back down, go to the other side, back down, full body, back down, repeat, okay? I'll show full out, then I'll show mods, pregnancy, postpartum as well, okay? Lay full out for me, ready? Let's go, run it up, down, now full. Both legs in and out, repeat. So 2 runners, 1 full body. Modification, right here and down, right here and down. Pregnancy, postpartum modification, you are right here. Core is nice and engaged. Back is down on the ground. Do not let it peel up. Obviously, as you come up, it's gonna come off the ground, but when you were laying flat back, it should not be coming off the ground, okay? Keep that core engagement, all right? Coming up next, back to that glute bridge press, but we're gonna do it a little bit different. Come here for me. Feet are together, rotate that pelvis. I want you to come up, hold this position, press your knees out. There we go. Right there. Again, if you have a band, don't let your knees come back in. But if you do not have a band, let your knees come back in as much as they will. There we go. Force that engagement. You'll get some adductor work as well, which will impact the glutes. Core is nice and engaged. Now, as you do this, I want you to know it is not about how high up you can get your hips. Back to those ab runners. Ready? Let's go. Right here. When it comes to glute bridges, it's not about how high you can get your glutes, okay? If you start to lift your glutes up so high that you are now arching your low back muscles are now trying to do that propulsion, the extension for your glutes. They are trying to mimic that move and take over for them. If you wanna work those glutes, do not arch that low back. That's why I try and get you into that nice, good neutral position with that pelvis, okay? You're doing great, keep going for me. One more time coming up. Come here for me, come here. Come back up here for me. I want you to go down just a little bit. Keep those knees out, press it back up. Keep the knees out. No matter if you have a band, if you don't, you're coming down half, squeeze, come back up. Come down half, squeeze, come back up. You are not touching the ground. Right here. Push and breathe, push and breathe. There you go. Coming up next, back to those ab runners, last and final time. I want you to hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Ab runners, let's go, last time. Give me ab runner, full body. There we go. Keep breathing for me. You get a break after this. All right, then we go into round 4. Now round 4, the first move, you're only gonna do on one side for the whole entire round. We'll do the move again in round 5. That's when you'll get the other side, okay? Just wanna make that clear before we go into it, okay? So coming up, not yet, you're almost done, but I'm gonna start talking about it. You have 2 kickbacks to 1 curtsy, all right? Go ahead and rest if you haven't already. You're gonna get into a nice good hinge position here. Load it up. If you want a band for this move, grab a band as well. Your first move, kick back, kick back. The leg you just kicked back with goes over into a curtsy, all right? Then repeat, 2 kickbacks, 1 curtsy, okay? Again, just one side for the whole 3 rounds. Then we will switch and we'll go to the other side when we get into round 5, okay? Then after that, you have 4 hip dips to 2 knee drives, all right? Right here, low plank, 4 of the dips. Then from here, drive, drive, and repeat, okay? I will show mods, don't you worry. You got 10, weight or no weight, it is up to you. Band or no band for this one is up to you as well, okay? Get ready, right here. Press, lead with the heel, lead with the heel. Press. Now, if you can, don't tap down, just step back. All right, from the front. Press. Slow and controlled here. Press. Bring it up, then bring it back. And repeat, okay? Modification, pregnancy, postpartum if you need to. Hold onto a wall, hold onto a bench. You can even come down right here if you need to, okay? When it comes for the curtsy, step back at an angle to mod this move. You're gonna lighten up the load. Get ready, come on down for your hip dips. 4 hip dips, 2 knee drives. Ready right here, give me 1, 2, 3, 4, drive it, 1, 2, and then go back. 4 hip dips, 2 knee drives. I will talk more about modification for that curtsy when we get back to it, okay? And pregnancy, postpartum. Let me talk through this first, then I'll give you stuff. If you need to, come up here, dip ever so slightly or stay mod, and just give me oblique knees for the whole duration. All right, back to that same side. Remember, same side here. Kick back into the curtsy. Pregnancy, even postpartum. If you are dealing with pelvic issues, okay, pelvic pain, SI, pelvic girdle, anything of the sort, this may not feel the greatest, okay? If that is so, I want you to stay with a bench, chair, couch, wall, whatever you need, all right? You're gonna use it for support and stability, and then you're just gonna kick out to the side, right here, okay? If you need to, sit and give me a press out to the side there, okay? Back to those dips. 4 dips, 2 knee drives, all right? Now again, if you need to mod this, you can either come up here or use a chair, bench, couch, coffee table, countertop, wall, whatever you need to keep elevating if you need more. But you can stay here in a mod plank position, and you can gently do this, or just stay here with side knees the whole duration, okay? Get ready, back up, here we go. Same side, that same leg that's been doing the kickbacks, you're still there. What I want you to make sure of, rotate that pelvis, lock in your core, sit down a little bit for me, okay? Wait here, lead with the heel. If you're able to, stabilize on this leg, drive this knee up a little bit to get that glute lengthened to where then it has to work even a little bit more, okay? 2 of those into 1 curtsy. You're doing great. Drive that heel back. Don't arch your back though. Get ready, go down for your hip dips now. 4 hip dips, 2 knee drives. Last time, right here. Make sure that you keep a good neutral alignment, all right? I don't want hips down off the ground. I don't want glutes up in the air, okay? You're doing great. Breathe, push, and fight. Stay with me. Think about those goals that you have. Why are you working for them? And fight. Relax. All right. Next round, same thing for move 1, okay? Just other side. So now we're working the other leg. 2 kickbacks, curtsy. All right, pregnancy, postpartum. Remember the different ways that you can do that if you're dealing with pelvic pain. Other than that, move 2. You're gonna give me 2 bare knees, and then you'll hop it out into a plank. Bear position right here, all 4s, hands under shoulders, knees underneath hips. Weight is in your hands. You're gonna lift ever so slightly. 1, 2, lock it in first. Hit that plank, lock it in, hop it in, repeat, okay? Pregnancy, postpartum, modification. I will give you some stuff during it as well, but to start, if you need to, right here, pregnancy, postpartum, you can just be right here and then tap back. All right, get ready, kickbacks, go. Load it up again. Remember, find that nice good position. You're gonna be kick back into the curtsy. Remember, rotate your pelvis, lock in your core, sit down in it, hinge forward a little bit, okay? That allows that glute to get lengthened. And again, if you can, drive that knee up a little bit, which will also help lengthen up that glute, which means it has to work just a little bit more as you push that heel back, okay? After this, you have those 2 bare knees, all right? Get ready, bring it down. 2 bare knees, hop it into that plank for me, okay? Right here, drive it, hold it, go into that plank, hold it, drive it in, knees, okay? I want you to hold that bear and then hold that plank so that you make sure that you nail the form before you start moving, okay? Let that core actually work, okay? Modifications, again, stay on the ground right here and then tap back, or pregnancy, postpartum, bird dog right here, and then add a tap back if you want. All right, back to the top, 2 kickbacks, 2 curtsies, same leg, okay? Load it up, there we go. Press that heel back and in. Don't arch that low back for me. 2 kickbacks, bring it in. If you can, don't touch, and just step back into that curtsy. If you need a tap down, totally okay. All right, pregnancy, postpartum, modification. Remember, if you need to, you are good to sit down and do this as well. You can also make this into a side press if you need to as well, okay? Back to the bear, let's go. 2 knees, hold it, hop into that plank, hop it back in, all right? Knee, hold, hop it out, hold, hop it back in, repeat, all right? Make sure that your gaze is slightly in front of your hands, not back at your feet. Your feet are not gonna run away from you, all right? Lock it in. All right, you're doing great. Breathe for me. Even if you have to mod, I don't care. I want you fighting. Stay here, breathe. Back to the top, ready? Last time, let's go. Last time for both moves. Lock it down. Let's go. Kick that heel back. Squeeze that glute. Drive it in. There we go. If you can, hold it and then bring it back. There you go. Now, I want you to make sure if you need to tap down, you're going to feel this leg probably shake, okay? You're working through stability. You're working through balance. You're gonna kick on that other glute as a stabilizer, so you might feel that burn too, okay? You're doing great. Go back down for those bears, go. 2 bare knees. Hop it out into that plank. Lock it in, drive it, pop it out. Bring it in, drive it. There you go. Stay with me, come on, mama, you're strong. You're strong. Let's go, breathe. Now, I know you said I had 5 rounds, right? I'm gonna throw a little burner at you. We're gonna do a little burner coming up. Don't worry, you have a 60-second rest, and then we're gonna go into, it's just 2 exercises, but 60 seconds apiece, okay? Rest. Now, like I said, I'm gonna throw a little burner at you, okay? 2 exercises, that's it. That's it, okay? Now, move 1. If you have a chair, bench, couch that you wanna do it with, feel free. All right, you can do glute bridges, not glute bridges, hip thrusts, but we're gonna do it in a cast way, okay? Meaning you go down, half, come up and squeeze, okay? You don't fully go down, it's like a little pulse, okay? Move 1, if you're not doing it with a bench, chair, couch, you're on the ground, glute bridge pulses, okay, for a whole minute straight. Then we're doing leg lower commands. When I tell you to, you're just gonna hold it. When I tell you to, you're gonna go right back into lifting, okay? Glute bridges are first, you got less than 15. Let's get set up. Right here, rotate, lock that core in down, okay? Low back is on the ground. Walk your feet in a little bit. Ready? Come on up, hold it here. Come down just a little bit, squeeze, down, squeeze, down, squeeze. There we go. I do not want you fully touching the ground. All right, it's little. If you feel your shoulders are shifting back on you, then what I need you to do is walk those feet in, okay? If your shoulders move, what's happening is that your quads are taking over, okay? Rotate, make sure that your feet are in line with your knees. Now you're gonna hear the timer go off, ignore it. It's counting out 40 seconds, but I'll let you know when your 60's up, okay? Keep going, you got 20 seconds left right here. What I want you to do, little pulses. Pick up the pace, little pulses, right here, right here. There we go. Coming up next, leg lowers, down and up. Get ready for me, let's go, right here. Down and up. When I say to, you're gonna hold it. All right, now, if you need to, pregnancy, postpartum modification, 1 leg at a time. All right, ready, go ahead and lower, hold, hold, hold. You've got this, the lower, the harder. Come on, bring it up, let's go. Back to leg lowers. There you go, core is locked in. Keep that low back down. If your low back starts to pop up, your core is not the main worker now. Your low back muscles are. Let's go. Go ahead and hold it low. Low, hold, hold, hold. You're doing good. You got less than 20. Come on up for me. Lower it. You're doing great. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Do not hold your breath. Right here. Come on. Hold, hold. You're doing great. You're doing great. Again, come on, you're almost done, almost done. Hold it, rest. Woo! All right, you did awesome. I am going to pause this because the timer is just gonna keep going. You did awesome. That's it. I told you it was a quick little burner. It wasn't gonna be anything intense. All right, you did awesome. Grab some water for me. All right. And then whenever you're ready, come on up, coming down. Big inhale up. There we go. Now I am gonna actually come back on after this for TikTok. YouTube, if you want to, come over onto TikTok, but I'll be over on TikTok. Go ahead and come all the way down for me to talk about the Momma Fit Collective sale and the brand new program, okay? So if you have not been following me on social media and you're not aware, starting on Monday, I have a sale that begins. So August, go ahead and come on down to a deep squat for me. August is actually the birthday month of my business. So with that, there is a 40% off sale. So like I said, I'm gonna end this live and go live on just TikTok. That way I can use my phone. I don't have to use this whole like setup. But I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna talk about the sale. I'm gonna talk about what's included, the different options, but I'm also gonna talk about the program because on IG, I talked about this and a lot of people voted that they wanted me to do a live and talk about it. So I might go live over on IG as well. We'll see. But to be able to talk about it and talk about the new program that's coming out as well, go ahead and sit down for me. Kick it out to the side here. Lead with your chest, toes are up. The more to the side that this leg is, the more you're gonna feel it, okay? Remember, your adductors play a role in your glutes. You gotta lengthen them out too, okay? If they're weak or if they're strong, they're gonna impact how weak or strong your glutes are, okay? Breathe. They also impact your pelvis, which will impact your pelvic floor, which is part of your core, so it can impact your whole core as well. So big kinetic chain there. But if you're curious about the sale, about the new program, go ahead and come on up. The program is called Free in 40, and it is a faith-based program. 40 days, has a devotional attached to it. It's kind of like 75 hard, except it's gonna have a little bit different rules. And there's tons that you get with it, but there is an option to do it free, and I will talk about that as well on the live. So if you want more information about that, come join me. Like I said, it's gonna be after this. I'll probably like breathe for a moment before I hop on. Get all of this stuff fixed and whatnot, and moved around so that I can do that. But yes, come join me if you want. Good job. Bring it in here for me. And you're just gonna reach over, stretch out those obliques right there. Nice, easy little live workout today. Now, normally, I got some people asking about if like I normally do these at the beginning of the month. I do. So every week I go live in my Momma Fit community. Go ahead and switch sides. And then once a month, I go live for like YouTube, TikTok, and do a live workout there. However, the past 2 weekends have been just utter craziness. If you're in the community, then you know what's been going on. But utter craziness, and it had to be postponed. So come on up again for me. Gentle, gentle twist over to the side, okay, right here. And again, I am so sorry about it having to be late and about like the mic not being turned on at the very beginning. Fortunately, it was just the warm up, so the important stuff mattered. But yeah, man, I don't know what happened to the whole streaming service. It completely wiped itself out, and I had to reset everything. So I do apologize about that. Gone over. Like I said, I typically get it all ready about like an hour before. So I don't know what happened to it. Technology and I, if you are part of the community, then you already know this, but technology and I do not get along. We do not, which is hilarious because my husband's a software engineer. So like technology and computers and stuff is like his thing. Go ahead and relax. Not mine. Technology and I do not get along. We really do not. All right, other than that, that is it. Yes, this is my little setup. I'm a one-woman show, which is why when the mic wasn't working, I didn't realize it until I looked over. But anyway, so, oh, thank you, Morgan, for sending the heart me and all that. Thank you so much. I didn't see it until just now. But thank you guys for joining today. Thank you guys for being on. Like I said, if you are on TikTok, Maybe Instagram. Instagram, it'll be a surprise. If you see me pop on in a few minutes, surprise. If not, come over to TikTok if you want. I'll be going live to talk about the new program and to talk about the sale as well. So if that is you, you're interested, you want to hear a little bit more about it, see if it's something that will work for you, whether it's the sale itself, whether anything in the sale is going to be working for you, like the community, the specific programs, prenatal, postnatal, or even the challenge for the new program that is launching. Come join me if you want to just hear about the new program, what it involves. I'm going to be answering some questions that were submitted via Instagram, kind of run through those as well. So join me, ask questions, anything of the sort. And other than that, thank you for joining. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, week, weekend, whenever it is for you.